Good morning, everyone. It is Monday morning and nap time here. So before I go and get started on cleaning, I thought I would give an encouraging word this morning. I wanted to share with you guys a little bit about Lillian's story, actually. And even though I'm holding Ephraim, precious little Ephraim, who's just sleeping so sound, so sweet. I felt led to share a little bit of Lillian's story because some of you know it and some of you don't, but it's encouraging if you're believing God for something and standing in faith for something. So when Lillian was born, she was deaf. She didn't respond to any kind of stimulus. She was taken to children's and different things, and she had just nothing going on there with her hearing, and it was really hard as a mom to have faith that God would heal her. And yet my husband, he was almost, I thought, in denial, because he would only speak life over her, and he would pray over her ears, and his dad would do the same thing, and they would pray for her. And I was thinking, I had a hard time believing that God would heal Lillian's ears, and I usually have so much faith. And when it came to her and her ears being opened, I questioned that God would do it. And I'm just so thankful that at the time my husband and his dad were able to have the faith for Lillian's healing. And then one day I decided it was either going to be God heal her or she would probably have to have surgery for cochlear implants. So I just said, you know what, God, you're the great physician and you can heal her. And so I said, Lord, please, if you are willing, it's part of your will, which I believe it was, just touch her ears. And sure enough, within about, I'd say 3 weeks, 2-3 weeks, we started noticing her responding to stimulus and my voice and different things, and it was different. My friend Amy, who was in the room with us when she was born, was over one afternoon, and she was looking at her on the changing table with me, and she said, Jessica, take her back to children's. Something's different. She's responding. And sure enough, I kind of had that feeling that she was really understanding and hearing and everything. And we took her to children's, and sure enough, she passed. And she wasn't hearing just normal. She was hearing high normal. She can hear tones and frequencies I can't even hear, because when God heals, he does it completely, because he's that kind of a God. And I remember I would just sit with her and I would hold her when she couldn't hear, and I thought, oh, she'll never be able to hear worship, and she won't be able to hear me say I love you, and I would cry, because I wanted her to hear those things. And now, even as they're supposed to be settling down for nap, I can hear her talking and playing with her sister in the back, and the sweetest sound is hearing Lillian sing along with her dad and hum. And I don't know much about music like we talked about yesterday, but Andrew says her pitch and her tone is perfect. So I wonder what God's going to do with her. So just an encouragement, if you're believing God for something, and even if your faith was small in the beginning, don't be afraid to give it to him and let him do the healing, do the work, do the fixing, whatever it is you're standing in faith for, whatever your miracle is. Just keep standing. Have a great day. It's going to be a good day.